Oh, hey, what's up?
You don't believe in wearing clothes while creating a masterpiece?
Why? Do you have a problem with the human body? Or just mine?
Slutty enough for you?
Oh.
I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. It's very...
Trashy, but sexy.
Kinda.
Gee, thanks. I hope Kyle Lewis's standards aren't any higher than yours. Or I may never get him to confess his really safe shame.
What the hell? Don't get your jock strap in a twist. I've seen it all before. And that? Thank God I'm not gonna have to be looking at that anymore.
What?
It's moving day, buddy. You're out of here.
Have I mentioned I think you shouldn't do this?
Yeah? But I know how Stacy got Kyle to help her. Sexing at hip works, sorry to say.
Not always.
Okay, let's see. Who does Stacy have wrapped around her finger? Kyle, you, that cop Fish, and she's going that route with Rex. I have to put a stop to that.
Gigi, what makes you so sure this is gonna work?
Kyle's a man, isn't he?
Second to last ad under rentals. Studio apartment, bathroom with a nice tub, working stove. You can't beat that, can you?
Sure I can. Because this is free. So I think I'm just gonna stay put.
Nothing comes for free, someone always pays. People are beating down my door to get this place.
Yeah, and that's not my problem. Okay, the only concern I have is avoiding prison time. So until that's all sorted out, I'm not going anywhere. Unless, of course, you want to come clean and tell Rex who really saved your grandson's life.
You're killing me, you know that?
Yeah, I don't get my kicks blackmailing people. But I don't really have a choice now, do I? Okay, so, you don't mind? I have company coming over and I need to get cleaned up.
You can air dry, like I said before. No free towels.
Are you sure you're gonna be okay watching the place?
Yeah, I bartended in college, so...
I won't be long. I have to be back in time for Shane's concert.
Okay, any specials I should know about?
We never have specials. Just don't be afraid to card anyone, and don't bother topping anyone off. It's not that kind of place. You sure I look okay?
I think you've out-Stacy'd Stacy.
All right.
Hey, Gigi. You're not gonna sleep with Kyle, are you?
Let's just hope I don't have to make that call.
Does it feel like a sauna in here?
Well, that's because the AC's not working. What do you think I stripped, so I can show off?
You can't flaunt what you don't got.
Oh, that's funny. Very funny.
The AC works, you just have to jiggle it.
Okay, now I got it.
And now you can set up in your room again.
You do realize there's no ventilation in there?
Well, this is a living room, not an artist studio. And by the way, you might want to do some more crunches because your abs are a little wobbly.
Oh my goodness, funny number two. Very good. Hey, Fish.
Hey, I'm gonna go change. I don't want to be late.
What was that about?
Oliver and I have a date tonight.
One sec. Hi.
Hi there. What took you so long?
Sorry, I was just taking a shower. So how are you?
Better now.
Why, were you feeling under the weather or something?
No, I've just been thinking about you.
How so?
I owe you an apology.
What for?
Skylar, I know he accused you of doing things to me and my son.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Right, about that.
Yeah, he was wrong. What he was accusing me of, I could lose my right to practice medicine because of that.
Yeah, he's got a big mouth.
Yeah, right.
Leave it off.
It's kind of cold in here.
Not for long.
Wow, that's quite an outfit.
Just a little something I threw on. You should see what else is in my closet.
So this little get-up that you just threw on was just to come here and talk?
Who said anything about talking? Apologies don't always need words.
Apology accepted. Thanks for coming by.
But Kyle, I feel so bad. I really want to make it up to you. The way my sister does.
What are you talking about?
I've seen you two together. I know how Stacy operates. I have something you want. You have something I want. Let's make a trade.
Oh, what could we trade? What could I possibly have to offer you?
I think we can figure something out.
Baby, I seriously doubt there's anything you have that would interest me.
Don't be so sure. This isn't fair.
So you and Fish are dating again?
We never actually dated. It's true. We just went out a few times.
Didn't he dump you for Stacy Marasco? And you can't dump someone if you're not dating.
I wasn't dumped.
All right, he broke up with you.
You're impossible, you know that?
No, you know what's impossible? This whole living arrangement. That's impossible.
You were into it before.
That's before you started hooking up with our roommate. Think about it, Layla, that's a bad idea. What happens if your little love connection doesn't work and Fish books out of here, huh?
What? Where am I going?
Out on the town with me. Nice pecs.
Thanks.
Yeah, nice pecs. You know, we need Fish, and his part of the rent to stick around.
You're bugging out for no reason.
I'm just saying, Layla, it's not a good idea to date your roommate.
Yeah. If her name is Vanessa Montez. Look, Fish asked me for a second chance, and I think it's worth it. It's one date.
That's all it takes.
What's it to you anyway?